Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Postgrad Live Discover, Decide, and Do, our London webinar series. Thank you for this first session joining us, focusing on Global MBA with responsible leadership. I'm Meredith, the recruitment manager for DMU London campus, and I'll begin by introducing DMU London and how we support international students at postgraduate level. Let's start with an overview of what's coming up in this series. So here is the full lineup for this week. We'll be exploring programs like MSc International Business with Sustainability Management, MSc Responsible Data Analytics, and of course our first session, MBA Global with Responsible Leadership, and also themes like employability and carbon literacy. If you haven't registered for the upcoming session yet, you can do that at any time at dmu.ac.uk/London. Now let's move on to where your postgraduate journey could begin. So De Montfort University has been delivering outstanding education for over 150 years. In September 2025, we'll be opening our brand new postgraduate campus in Zone 1 London, the AMP in Whitechapel. So this is a purpose-built space designed for international students, offering unbeatable transport link and easy access to major business hub via Elizabeth Line, District Line, and also Overground and more. So why DMU London? At DMU London, you will be studying one module at a time with compressed on-campus schedule. You'll be learning will include projects, insight trips, and mentoring, and every program is underpinned by responsible leadership and sustainability focus. And our support team will guide you through the career and visa advice tailored for international students. Now let's look at London's location. So here is our campus located. Our campus is located between two major tube stations, that is Aldgate East and Whitechapel. So from our nearest tube station will be Aldgate East. From our campus to this tube station will only take 6 minutes walk. And from that tube station, we can go to central London, King's Cross, like we're saying, within half an hour. And thanks to the Elizabeth Line, it allows our students to get to Heathrow Airport within 1 hour and vice versa. And also, DMU London is surrounded by opportunities. So located in the city's business and financial district, you'll be minutes walk from organizations like Amazon and TikTok. And our students are benefit from industry-informed teaching, 400 plus senior alumni mentor, and membership with the Institute of Directors for Leadership Development. And now let's look at how it translates into real skill development. So at DMU London, employability and sustainability are embedded in our classroom, and the students are engaged in live projects and business stimulations, one-to-one coaching and career mentoring, digital tools like Target Connect, Body Swap, and also carbon literacy training that prepares you to lead sustainably and ethically. So this integrated approach will ensure your graduate is not only job ready, but also future ready. Now let's look at the programs we offer in DMU London for September intake. So we offer 3 postgraduate degrees: MSc International Business and Sustainability Management, Global MBA with Responsible Leadership, and also MSc Responsible Data Analytics. So each program blends academic rigor with industrial relevance. And thanks to block teaching module, you will be studying one subject at a time and allowing you for a deeper focus and better balance. And for our first session, we'll be talking deep dive into Global MBA later. Now let's move on to scholarship. So we offer competitive scholarship and discount. And here is the breakdown of each program's tuition fee, scholarship, full payment discount, and what you will pay. So for scholarship-wise, we offer 3,500 base scholarship for the Global MBA program, and the two MSCs will be offering a base scholarship of 3,000. And also we have a separate full payment. If you pay in full, you will have a 500 extra discount and leave you to pay this amount. And also we're introducing a new sustainability ambassador scholarship at DMU London. So we will be offering 50% tuition fee discount for those who applied for our Sustainability Ambassador Scholarship. For more information, please go to our website, dmu.ac.uk. And also, we have a DMU alumni discount. For our DMU alumni, you are eligible for 20% discount for your postgraduate study. Now let's move on to the steps from application to your arrival. It will be only 6 simple steps. The first step will be apply online via DMU portal or just apply via your method, either via an agent, or send your application to the regional email. And then you will be receiving your conditional or unconditional offer. Then you might be required to complete a credibility check. And after the credibility assessment, you pay 50% tuition fee to receive your cast. And when you receive your cast, you are ready to apply for your UK student visa. And then when you get to the UK, register online, then we're all set and prepare for enrollment. If you have any question regarding this, please join our website and click register interest or just email inquiry@dmu.ac.uk. We're happy to support you. All right. And now here is what we have for DMU London and the useful information. Hope that's helpful. And now let's move on to the more closer look to Global MBA. To start, let's watch a video.
Are you ready to accelerate your career and lead with purpose? At DMU London, our Global MBA with responsible leadership isn't just about business. It is about shaping the future. Set in the heart of London Financial and Innovation District, this MBA is designed for ambitious professionals who want to drive impact, lead responsibly, and navigate complex global challenges. So what sets us apart? This program goes beyond traditional MBA by integrating real-world business exposure through industry-integrated project and ethical decision-making grounded in social impact and change management. You will explore modules such as leadership and business sustainability, responsible leadership through people management, business finance, and enterprise development. Ready to lead the future? Apply now and transform your career with De Montfort University, London. Lead the change, lead from London.
All right, and now let's invite Momona, the lecturer of HRM and OB, to get us a deeper dive into the Global MBA. Hi, Momona, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good.
All right, the stage is all yours.
All right, thank you.
Nice.
All right, good morning, everyone. So I'm really delighted today to welcoming you for presenting this session, and where we'll actually try to explore what our flagship modules and program offers for you, and specifically at DMU London. And this program, I'll be more focused, I will have a more focused on responsible leadership through people management, because this actually program is at the heart of how we shape future leaders who are not only skilled in management but deeply committed to sustainable and ethical leadership in today's global business environment. So in as we know that in today's business world, leadership is not just about performance, it's about responsibility, it's about sustainability and to have impact. So that is why this program actually is going to designed exactly with this vision in mind. So moving on to the next slide, that's where actually this is somehow what you have been already seen how the block structure is going to be. So I will not focus much on it, but just in case if you are new to block teaching, it's going to be 6 weeks long. And as you have just get to know that what benefits it's going to offer to you. So the best thing is that your lectures and seminars are only going to be for 6 weeks, and you'll be studying one block, which means that one module at a time. That will be a combination of lecture and seminars. So that is going to be the structure, and the benefits have been already discussed before by Meredith has just told you. So in next slide, we have been talking about the leading responsibility. So empowering global MBA students for sustainable future. So that is basically the first thing that we'll be offering, because we want you all to get yourself empowered as a leader, and so that you will have a positive impact in the world. You can lead positively, you will be able to create positive change in an increasingly complex world, because as we know that things have been moving in a really different way, study the pace of the study and the things have been changing really faster. So keeping that in mind, what actually stands us out is the global DMU recognition, first of all. So it's not just in words that we offer, but we have seen a really credible results, and we are really proud to offer you and tell you today that actually we have been ranked really well globally in terms of sustainability. So this program actually will equip you with the skills to lead people responsibly and sustainably. You will be able to explore what it means to manage people, not just their performance, right? And that is going to have a longer term impact socially, economically, and environmentally. So you can see that how actually this will help you out, and how this program actually has a really positive effects in your career if you are actually interested into this dimension of global MBA. And we you can also see from the rankings that how we have been seen and recognized in different SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, and we have been ranked 57th in for SDG 12, that is being responsible consumption and production, and also for 61st for SDG 11 and 12. So these rankings shows that how committed DMU is towards the sustainability. And through this global MBA, we have tried to incorporate and embed all those sustainability into the ways that actually will help you to reach and learn leadership beyond the traditional leadership style. So you'll be able to experience actual practical ways of doing things. And for that purpose, we'll be using the concept of sustainable mindset principles. And I must tell you that is really, really interesting principle. And because I have designed this module specifically, so I must say that that was a really interesting module to design, and that will definitely help you to dive deeper into your mindset. So for with that, you will be able to learn what actually is responsible leadership, and to remain ethical, how to be you'll explore what it means to lead with purpose, uh, And for that, you will be able to dive deeper into leadership strategies that prioritize people and planet alongside profit. With that, we bring the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals into our conversations. And as I have pointed out previously as well, so you'll be able to show how actually those SDGs have been embedded not in just one module but in different modules. So that is really interesting way that you will also see how not just these but really all these different SDGs have been incorporated in your um, different programs. So, with that, we'll also explore case sections, case scenarios, case studies where you are asked to lead through dilemmas, balancing stakeholders' interest, navigating ethical gray zones, and fostering diverse, inclusive teams. So, overall, you will be able to have a really great package in itself where you will not be able just to go through the ethical, the theoretical side of the subject. Rather, the workshops, the seminars have been designed in a way that will actually makes you feel that you are actually engaged and learning something practical as well. Um, and the one greater aspect of this specific module on leadership and responsible leadership is of incorporating a sustainable mindset, and that if you want to be a responsible leader, if you want to ensure sustainability and all those aspects in your leadership style, so this principle is going to change your mindset and will actually help you embed how to think from a different point of view. So that is why that's what you will be learning in this program. Further, if you are still curious actually that why and what are we offering in these um, modules and programs, so first is that the program has various strengths. So first, if I talk about the first one, this actually is a part of our global MBA. Like this is one of the modules on responsible leadership and one of the aspect which you have just seen. So this is designed to create leaders who are ready to take on 21st century challenges, not just in corporations but also in a different kind of government, NGOs and startups too. So right, so because that's why we will be actually going and diving into different forms of industries. We will try to explore different case studies, and not just case studies in theoretical terms. We also have tried to engage you in by giving you some flavor of industry relevant assessments as well. So where you'll be able to um, connect with the people who belongs to industries, and we are trying to get in touch with some of the people who belongs to industry globally, so that you can learn not just how to cope leadership in just one part of the world, rather in a global context. And finally, we integrate real business experiences, and for that purpose, you will see different simulations, as Meredith has also told you before, assessments and industry engagement. So it will help you in getting a good position in the job markets. And because that through that, you'll be able to have enhance your critical thinking, your adaptability to the cultural intelligence and changes. So that actually is the strength of the program that will definitely help you out to stand from others. So you might be wondering about what kind of assessment you will have. So I'll be focusing on one of the module that I designed. So that was on responsible leadership and with people management. So in this specific module, because all the full module was designed from the perspective of this mindset principle that you can see on the screen, that circle. So this circle actually is showing mindset principles, and for that reason you will be actually working on assessments. Basically there'll be two assessments in this specific modules, and for that purpose it will help you not just in learning and understanding the module, rather also will help you increasing your employability skills as well. And how it will happen, that I will explain in the next slide. So as you can see that we have different aspects of the assessment. So the assessment actually is structured into two parts. The first part is the presentation, and I have given an example over here where leadership in practice, actually you will be mapping values, strategy, and people management for sustainable impact. So this presentation components further will have various parts. Part one will help you to understand leadership compass reflection, then people strategic people management responses, and leadership workshop design. And so this is actually, it might not be as clear right now, but I'm just telling you and trying to give you a flavor of what kind of assessment brief you will be getting. So definitely you will be getting all the details of how to proceed further and what is expected from you. So your module leaders, your instructors are going to explain you definitely. So this is the way that your presentation will be designed in a very clear direction and detail. And then there is going to be the second assessment, that is for, again, individually you have to select one topic given to you in your assessment briefs, and you have to pick one topic and write on it. And for that reason, the essay topics are going to be really interesting as well, so that actually will help you out to actually learn and stay practical as well, right? So moving onwards, so basically, in a world, I'll conclude with this, that in the world facing climate crisis, social inequality, and digital disruption, so responsible leadership is no longer optional, it's actually essential. So this program will equip you not only with the tools to lead teams and organizations, but also with the mindset to lead ethically and sustainably. So we are actually inviting you to this journey of transformation for your career, your community, and the world. So, if you are ready to lead responsibly, solve real world problems, and create work impact, not just profits, this is the module, or this is the program basically for you, designed for you, and you should be definitely um, moving ahead and uh, get committed to this program, right? Thank you for being here today. And we look forward to welcoming you into our Global MBA community at DMU London. And the further details of how to reach and everything will definitely be provided to you. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Mamona. And now we have a few minutes to answer any questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them into the Q&A box, and I will be respond in live. And during the meantime, Mamona, we got several questions from the student before our session. Would you please answer that? So the first question would be, what will be the career path for this program? For example, what kind of jobs the student can be looking for after they graduate?
All right. As you know that when you are going into global MBA or the business programs like that, so the first thing actually over here is that you might have different backgrounds. You might be coming from different backgrounds, maybe from engineering, different things. So this is more about learning management, learning how to manage things, how to be, and as you can see in your modules that it's very and you can see that it's more global. So it's not just like, offering you one dimension of the leadership, rather you will be able to lead in different directions. Like it's also giving you how to think first, how to develop a mindset that actually is ethical enough, then how to have develop strategies, how to have a different how to strategically manage things, how to actually and work on the projects, different career consulting projects, how to manage things in a cross cultural environment. So you can see that it's more about management, right? So whatever and whichever place you work, you always need those management and leadership skills if you want to go ahead in any of the industry you are. So that is actually the requirement. You might see that people at times have MBAs or even engineering degrees, but then they go towards MBA just because they want to get a flavor of leadership and management skills. So it's more about training and working on your management and leadership sides if you think that that will polish you further. So definitely it's not about one industry. So it's, you will be open to any industry or any career path you already are into. So that's how actually, so it, I cannot give you exact, that is going to be a HRM manager, or so it's all about which actually field you belongs to.
Thank you so much, Mamona. And another question will be regarding the sustainability bit. So our MBA program is integrated with a sustainability focus, but many of our students are not familiar with the concept of sustainability. Could you tell us more about how this sustainability can be a advantage for the student when they graduate? As we all know, the Amazon is launching their net zero goal in 2040, and what does it
Yeah.
mean? What does it do? Like
Yeah.
what that will help our postgraduate to apply for jobs in Amazon, etc.
Right. So as we know that I don't know which part of the world the students are belonging right now. So we know that some part of world actually are very unfamiliar to the world of sustainability. So that could be the one thing. So the term in itself is not, getting much preferences from one some part of the world, but actually in Europe, in or that this side of the world actually is giving much credence to that. So all the big industries are looking forward towards sustainability. So if you want to be a part of that, and if you want to be enter into that employability in that labor market, so this actually will definitely help you out. And if you think that you know nothing about sustainability, so that actually is not a problem, because when you'll join the program, the first training that you will be taking is going to be carbon literacy training. So in carbon literacy training, you will literally get to know everything and every bit of what actually it is, and how we can take our part in becoming sustainable. So in that, from that carbon literally training, you will get to know that it's not just about, it's not the duty of just the climate people, because that's what I used to think really like 2 years ago, that this is just the people who are working on studying environmental studies, they are supposed to work on that. But with that carbon literacy training, you'll get to know actually that how we are contributing to the world, which actually is going towards the changes. So that will be the first step. And with that training, you will actually, so many things will open up in your mind, because we don't think in that direction ever before. So the answer actually is that it will help your employability if you want to get into the some of the big industries. If you want to move, if you are in some other countries and you want to stay in UK for the longer term, so that will help you out, because sustainability is a buzzword, and it's going to be like that, I think, for next few years, as we know that we have right now goals towards 2030. So we just have, so for the next few years, it's going to be definitely desirable everywhere.
Thank you so much, Ramona. Yeah, and also for carbon literacy training, if you wish to have a little taster session before you join our DMU London, please subscribe to our Wednesday session about carbon literacy taster. All right, that's a wrap for our Q&A session. So coming up next, later today at 10:30 a.m., we have the MSc International Business with Sustainability Management. We'll explore how this program prepares you to lead a sustainable business transformation. And to book this session, please go to our DMU London website, dmu.ac.uk/London. And that's bring us to the end of today's session. Thank you so much, Mamona, for joining us today. And thank you everyone for joining us. And to learn more and get started with your application, and if you have any inquiries about joining DMU London, please go to here. So we have a Facebook account, X account, Instagram and LinkedIn account at DMU Leicester, and we have our YouTube and phone number for you to contact. All right, thank you for joining us, and we're looking forward to welcoming you to DMU London soon. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Bye.